What truly makes a man? One may argue it is his hubris, his pride, his own greatest strength or obsession. Braden Peters is an individual with a troubled past, and after surviving hammers, hard drugs, and legal chaos, his downfall is an expensive nose job that his own community called a downgrade.
Just as an example, you've obviously shared company with Andrew Tate and other, dare I say, rather controversial figures. Why do you spend time with people like that?
Are you trying to... I see you want to make this political.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm just curious.
No, that's what you want to do. Is
No.
You know you have
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I'm not.
You want to end
at
it
all doing that.
and talk about...
I'm just curious.
Too bad I didn't have time to look into, anything about potentially, who your wife cheated with. But don't try to go down that line of questioning with me, all right? Because I'm not doing any political...
I'm not married, Clav, but I was simply only asking because obviously you've been filming with these people.
So I could teach you about looks max, and then maybe you could switch that up. But thanks for the time. Appreciate the interview. All right.
I find it so funny that in the clip I just showed you, Braden uses the term cuckold, which is originally popularized by the man himself, Shakespeare. And his downfall is truly of Shakespearean proportions when you actually think about it. What consumes a man? What is at the top of Maslow's pyramid of needs? Self-actualization. And through surgery after surgery, does Braden finally find the true self within? Is the real self under this marble hunk of stone, and you must chisel away at it, bone smash by bone smash, in order to uncover the true form that lies within? Braden Peters is an exceedingly controversial figure in his past. Born in 2005, Braden Peters grew up in an affluent, standard American environment in Hoboken, New Jersey, with a businessman father and a stay-at-home mother. He attended Seton Hall Preparatory School. While his online persona screams hyper-masculine confidence, his childhood was defined by severe low self-esteem. He frequently used Photoshop as a young teen to completely redesign his face, obsessing over what surgeries he would get when he grew up. Despite no formal diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder, he struggled heavily in high school with basic social cues, reading the room, and making small talk. He regularly refers to himself online as an autist and publicly calls his social detachedness a gift. By framing his social awkwardness as a hyper-logical gift, he shields himself from the pain of high school rejection. At age 14, the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic completely broke his fragile social link to the real world. Trapped inside, he admitted to skipping online classes to spend 14 hours a day scrolling incel and looksmaxing forums. During this radicalization, at just 14 years old, he began ordering mail-order testosterone supplements. When his parents found his stash and threw it out, he simply opened a private P.O. box to keep ordering chemicals behind their backs, eventually graduating to methamphetamine to force his cheeks to look hollow. But that's just the surface. Throughout his development, a litany of issues harmed his confidence greatly. He once heard a man pissing in the urinal next to him and got jealous at the power of which the man's stream hit the porcelain. And so, witnessing another tumultuous chapter of his life, we can only wonder where it will turn out in the next year or 5 years from now. This truly is a tragedy of hubris. And they say Shakespeare's dead. Honestly, I have never seen a more interesting downward spiral fueled by hubris, such as this man himself. May God have mercy on his soul. On another note, does anyone know how to remove blue food coloring? I'm actually losing my mind. It just won't, it won't come off. It won't come off. Please, if anyone knows, drop it in the comments, please. I'm begging you. All right, peace out.